Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Lord of the Rings online Let's Play. And we're back with Baradbeam, and today, like I said, we are back in the Shire. So, we're gonna do, for the next couple of episodes probably, is the Bingo Boffin quest line. Because I want to catch it up to where we are in the books. So, if you don't remember what the Bingo Boffin is Bingo Boffin is a hobbit out here in the Shire who wants to sort of go on an adventure. So he gave us this quest that says the market of Michael Delving is to the southeast of Bingo's hobbit hole. Bingo Boffin has decided to throw a dinner party for his neighbors in order to relieve some of his loneliness, and wants you to assess the available food at the market. He hopes it will inspire him on the matter of what courses to serve at his party. So we're going to see what's available out here. Do a tub of taters. Okay. The taters would be very fine, boiled, mashed, or stewed. Crates of vegetables. Selection of greens on display looks most tasty. The apples look nearly ripe, firm, and delicious. And there's also a pie over here. What's this?
Hello, friend. Could you help me with something?
Town services actions while adventuring. Oh. I just get it.
How can I be of service?
Town services. Accelerates crafting time. Prevents item wear from combat, crafting, and defeat. Oh. Sick, man. Thanks. Alright. I'm not sure if I'm going to use that, so it's probably going to expire by the time... The pie smells wonderful, but it belongs to Hugo. Alright. Let's go tell Bingo what we have discovered. Of the food available. I'm gonna zoom in for these quests because we're not gonna need to see a whole lot around us.
Did any of the food capture your fancy?
Well, did any of the food at the market capture your fancy, Baradbeam? Bingo listens to report that everything looked delicious. That is both a wonderful thing and a pity, because it makes it very difficult to decide what to serve at my party. I need more than just an account of the ingredients, I suppose. I need a cookbook. There's a library in the Great Smiles at Tuckborough. Would you mind terribly a quick trip to the library to check out a cookbook on my behalf? Perhaps leafing through such a book will give me a good idea of what to serve. Alright. We'll head for this cookbook. This is kind of a nice little break from super serious questing. And I'm not sure how far the Bingo Boffin quests go, but I believe they go a long time. I know he goes into Moria. And I think he goes into Rohan. So it kind of just follows like the main story, like a separate story for you to follow of a little hobbit. So it's kind of cool. And you get some cool cosmetics and housing equipment out of it, which is really what I'm after, is the housing stuff. Because we have enough gold that I'm comfortable buying a house soon. So we should probably pick that up at some point. Get ourselves a house. And I asked in an earlier episode of what kind of house do you think Baradbeam would get? And everyone kind of responded with, do what you think Baradbeam would most likely get. And I've been trying to think, well, lore master wise, and through his adventure wise, he kind of found kindred with the Rangers. So there's not really like a ranger house. But I think since the Rangers are kind of on the outskirts of Bree and in the human towns, it makes sense that maybe Bree would be a good housing place for him currently, until we get a little bit better of a house. So when we get to Minas Tirith, I think he's actually going to be out there getting a house. Alright, we're in the Great Smiles. Where's the, oh, the library. It's in the library. Librarian of the Great Smiles.
Yes? Can I
Yeah?
help you find something in particular?
You tell Donna Mira that you're looking for a cookbook suitable suitable for preparing fine meals for dinner parties, and her face lights up. Very good, very good. There is no day that cannot be brightened with a tasty meal shared by friends. Any of the fine cookbooks on this shelf behind me will suffice, I warrant. Donna Mira smiles and writes down your name on a piece of parchment. Bring the fine cookbook to Bingo outside his hobbit hole. Alright, we just checked out a book. A cookbook of all things. And then it's quests like this where I'm like, you know, Baradbeam might absolutely adore living among the hobbits. Because they're such a simple, peaceful folk that he could do his studies in relative peace and quiet also. But do you really see Baradbeam living in a hobbit hole? You have to bend his back every time he wants to go in and out. We'll see. We'll see where he is. Hobbits might actually make more sense than Bree. Bree's like really tumultuous right now. There's a lot going on. And I don't think he's fond of like Bree folk, to be honest. I think he doesn't like drunkards and people causing trouble in the middle of the city. I don't know if Bree would be a great place for him either. I'm selling myself on hobbits. The other one, I don't think dwarves. He doesn't really have a whole lot of communication with dwarves. But I was thinking maybe elves. But he would only want it for access to like their knowledge in their libraries and their riddles. And I think he finds himself. I think I sold myself on hobbits.
This looks like just the thing. Wait, what's this?
This looks like just the thing, Baradbeam. Thank you. Bingo takes the cookbook from you and begins to leaf through it when a folded parchment falls out from between the pages. The curious hobbit picks it up and unfolds it. What's this? Why, it's a map. Someone left a map in this cookbook, Baradbeam. Barrow Downs, Weather Hills, Stone Trolls Glade. Look at all these little pictures, my friend. Do you think these are real places? Bah, I cannot let my mind wander to these places. I have a party to plan. Bring this map to the Matham House, Baradbeam. I do not need it, and they do not want it. I think that's Bilbo's map. Right, to the Matham House. I think it's this place right here. Hey, Brombard. Found this.
How do you do?
You have an unloved... Oh, no. Oh, yeah. You have an unloved and unwanted object with no place else to go, but cannot bear to throw it away? Hand it over, and I will make sure it joins other Mathams of this type in my keeping. Rombard extends his hand to receive the map, but then something catches his eye and he pauses. Perhaps I spoke too hastily. It appears that there is a claimant for this Matham after all, and he has run here at great speed to recover it. Oh, Bingo. Hey, Bingo.
I changed my mind.
Baradbeam, I changed my mind. I do not want that map to gather dust inside the Matham House. I want to learn more about the places it depicts. I want to wander the Weather Hills, walking stick in hand. I want to cross the last bridge and see what lies beyond. I want to see Rivendell. Are there really elves there? I will keep the map, Baradbeam, and I will use it to chart my adventure. Let us return to my hobbit hole and make some plans, my inspiring friend. How did you beat me up here? You're like out of breath. Alright, so Bingo now wants to go on a little adventure inspired by probably Bilbo's map. Let's be real. Like, I love this sign. Bird and baby. Alright, Bingo.
An adventure will be just the thing, but I will need your help.
It will take me some time to recover from that exercise. I have never run so quickly in all my days, Baradbeam, and yet I am more excited than ever before. An adventure. It'll be just a thing, but it will take some preparations to be sure. I will need your help to get ready for this journey. Look for Bert Bartleby near the Michael Devine stables to exchange bingo badges. Alright, we got our first bingo badges.
I need to train for the adventure if I am to have success.
I can hardly wait to begin my journey, Baradbeam, but I know there is much to be done before I depart. I need to train for the adventure if I am to have success on the road. I will need knowledge, and supplies, and physical strength, and Bingo shudders. There's one more thing I will need, but let us not speak of that now. There's enough to do to get ready without beginning with the most perilous of tasks. But first, knowledge. You know old Gaffer Gamgee up Hobbiton Way was the gardener for Bilbo Baggins for many years, and it could be that he was privy to old Bilbo's secrets. He might have given the Gaffer some adventuring advice. Make your way to Bagshot Row in Hobbiton and see if the Gaffer has any sound advice for a hobbit starting out on a journey. Baradbeam Dreamborn, the prepared or the unprepared. We get to choose only one. Okay. Now it said talk to the stable near the stables to turn these in. I've got 5. I just want to see what they have so we can plan how we're going to sell them, but I think more gets added as you go on. He was by the stables, right? Bingo badge barter.
Oh, I have many fine items on offer.
We got empty hat rack, which we're gonna need to put a hat on it later. You could get a little rabbit pet. A little knife as we can put it in our costumes. You can also get gear. But I'm not too worried about the gear, because this is kind of low level gear, but again, as you follow it up, you may be able to get something from it. So I know we're definitely going to need this, so I'm going to go ahead and get the hat rack for right now. Okay, and then when we get 5 more, we can turn it in and it puts a hat on it. It's going to be fantastic. Alright, let's go talk to Gaffer Gamgee in Hobbiton. Can I take a stable, or take a horse there?
A lovely day, isn't it?
Hobbiton. That way, I don't have to ride myself. Alright, to Hobbiton. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Furniture decoration. I wonder if you could get, because the other thing is you can do this on multiple characters. Bound to account. I wonder if you could get a ton of, like, empty hat things and just have them all in your house, because your characters all share the same house. Interesting. So many cool things that they added to this game. I absolutely love this game. Like, it's so good. The only thing I wish that they would do, and this is nothing that they're going to do, because it would be making a new game, is their combat feels really just dated, simply because there's not immediate responses sometimes. So I wish that got a little bit of an update, but I don't think that's something that they would do. That seems like a lot of work for a game that I don't know if it's making them any money, so hopefully it is. Hopefully it's enough to keep the game afloat for a while. Okay, Gaffer Gamgee. This is Sam's dad, I think, right? Oh god, that scared me. Fireworks. Is there a festival going on right now? Beautiful. Oh, a big old dragon firework. That's Gandalf's firework. Sights of the Shire. Party tree. Is there a festival? Thanksgiving festival looks like maybe? Tons of people out here. Pony to Westmead. Look at that horse. That's awesome. Is that a, dang, dude. Is that a, oh, hey, Bingo. We're not to those yet. Man, there has to be a, festival going on right now. Oh, Fall Festival Trader. Fortune of Harvest Spirit.
And have some tea.
No. I don't want to do that. I've got things to do. I need to talk to, Gamgee. Gaffer Gamgee. Oh, where is he? Bag shot? Oh, he's down here. And beneath the party tree. I got distracted by fireworks and, harvest festivals. Hey, Gaffer Gamgee.
Just a moment.
What's that? You say Bingo Boffin wants to go on an adventure. Here I thought the Delvingfield Boffins were a respectable source. The Gaffer hems and haws for a moment. You tell young Bingo the only advice I have for hobbits thinking of leaving the Shire is this. Don't. Not but trouble ever came of a journey. Mr. Bilbo was a well-spoken a hobbit as you could hope to meet, but I'm afeared he mixed up with some downright odd folk abroad. Poor fellow. I have no further advice for Mr. Boffin, but I do know that he'll be wanting for foodstuffs on his journey. If you run up to the apple doors on the side of the hill and pick up some of the fallen apples, I dare say his stomach will be satisfied, even if his head will not. Good day to you. Love Gaffer. Alright, well, let's get these apples for Bingo. Well, 80 champion. Alright. Pick up some apples. So that he has some, second breakfasts. Some noonsies. What are they all? Afternoon snack? Lunch? Brunch? uh, 5-6 right there. Was that a shrew? I thought it was a cat for a second. Alright. Let's go back to Gaffer Gamgee. Alright, Gaffer.
Is there something I can do for you?
This looks to be a fine batch of apples and should give Mr. Boffin a good start for his journey. I don't mind telling you that when the apples run out, I hope he turns around and heads for home. The wild is no place for a hobbit. Alright, back to Michael Devlin, even though he was right up there. But We're not there yet. We're not there yet. Hey, Ted. You don't get my apples, you hungry hobbit. Alright, we're down through Hobbiton. Wonder if I can go just straight this way instead of taking that little... taking the horse. Maybe it's quicker for me just to run down here. Oh, not if I run into a bush that you can't run over. Hobbit, so... Or Hobbiton and the Shire is so beautiful. Definitely selling myself on it. Might be a little too quiet for Baradbeam, but I think all in all, like, he goes out on adventures and quests and does all this stuff, and he just needs a quiet place to come home to, right? So, he's an old man. He likes to have his quiet and his relaxation, and what better place to do that than the Shire? I mean, there's a reason Gandalf loved the Shire so much, right? The Shire and its people. And he probably finds something humorous in, like, the little petty squabbles of hobbits. Like, he probably finds that stuff humorous because it's so small and little compared to what's going on in the big world. Like, he's just like, to live such a simple life, you know? Alright, whoop. That's his doorstep. Alright, Bingo.
The gaffer gave you some supplies. How thoughtful. Oh, wait. Apples?
What's that? The gaffer gave you some supplies for my journey? That was very thoughtful of him. I must be certain to write a note of thanks. He is truly a gentle... Bingo trails off as he sees what you carry. Apples! Oh my, I cannot stand apples. I am sure those are fine specimens, Baradbeam, but I simply cannot abide the wormy things. I'll not take even the smallest bite. Bring that basket into the bird and baby inn and leave it by the counter. If you would, my friend. Someone will eat those apples, but that someone absolutely positively will not be me. You are such a whiny little... Why would you not want to eat apples? I guess if they are, like, have worms and stuff in them, I wouldn't want to eat it either. And we did pick them up off the ground, so... I mean, look, Baradbeam hits his head every time he goes through a hobbit door. Alright, let's leave the apples here. Hey, Esmeralda.
Bingo, Boffin? A going away present? What is going on?
You there, who do you think you are leaving those apples there? Are they for anyone to take? Where did they come from? You were forced to tell Esmeralda that they were a gift for Bingo, but he did not want them. Bingo Boffin, whose birthday was it? And wouldn't his friends know he doesn't like the things? What's that? They were a gift from old Ham Gamgee. A going-away gift. Esmeralda's eyes have gained a conspiratorial shine, and you excuse yourself as politely as you can manage. Uh-oh, I think we just sold them out. Bingo, I may have let slip that you were planning on leaving.
Nothing to be done. If Esmeralda knows, the whole Shire will know.
You're back, and without the apples. Lovely. I'm certain someone will enjoy them. Meanwhile, I bought some supplies from Petunia Greenhand, and should have enough food to last for a good while. But why the long face, Baradbeam? You tell Bingo that Esmeralda Burrows managed to learn of Bingo's upcoming departure, despite the fact that you barely said a word about it. Well, there's nothing to be done, I suppose. If Esmeralda knows, all of Michael Delving will know by the morrow, and the rest of the Shire will be buzzing by next week. It can't be helped. The next area in which I must train is physical strength, and I know just how to do it. I will climb the stock tower. Meet me at the base of the tower, south of the town of Stock, and we can climb the Stock Tower together. Like a Stock. All the way out there? Jeez Louise, Bingo. See if we can take the horse out there. Otherwise, we'll be riding for a little bit. I don't think we can because we haven't discovered it. But it won't hurt to just check, you know? You know? Hey.
Hello there.
Stock? Nope. Alright. We're riding. Riding out to Stock. Oh, how do you get the title The Busy Bee? That's cool.
Hello there. Might I speak
Homesteads.
with you a
Oh,
moment?
homesteads. Yeah, but I'm gonna... Homesteads of Eriador. Billion, Thornsgate, Michael Delving, southeast of Seattle. Yeah. I'm gonna pick that up because we're gonna want that for our house when we decide to get the house. And so, you can see how long these quests are gonna take. We're gonna do these Bingo Boffin quests for a little bit. I think they're fun. I think they're kind of, a little bit of a breath of fresh air because they're lighthearted for the most part, as they get started. And of course it turns into like an epic journey as you go on, but Bingo I thought was real fun. So I'm gonna do these for a couple episodes. Ultimately my goal is to catch it up to where we are in the main story. If it proves to take a little longer, we might switch back and forth between these quests and the main story quests or side questing. Because I know some people may not want to watch the whole thing week after week or episode after episode, so. But we'll see. We'll see how long it takes to get caught up to where we are. Every time I hear the music come on, I dance in my chair. Like, I wonder if there was maybe is that a sheep? I got distracted. It is. I wonder if maybe there was a thing from Hobbiton to Stock. Whoop. Alright, this is Frogmorton down on our left. I'll be your tour guide of the Shire today. Frogmorton's pretty cool. So there's a swamp out back and a nice pond in the front. It's kind of a cool place. Nice sunflowers. Yep, I like the Shire. I think it's cool. As for as much adventure as he goes out and does, I like having just a nice place to return home to. Would be good. I know in the storyline the Shire doesn't always stay nice, and there's some... I mean, we did the Trouble in Tuckborough. What is it? The Skirmish. So we know that eventually the Shire kind of falls under siege. Baradbeam doesn't know that yet. And it would give him a reason to defend the Shire, too. His home's there. Alright, here we are in Stock. And the Stock Tower is that thing, I believe. We will head over there. He wants to climb this thing? What Does he expect to climb this? He's already up there. How did you get up there, sir? Right here, maybe? How in the world? Bingo. Oh, he's talking down here.
This was a bad idea.
This was a bad idea. Bingo's face is beet red and he is doubled over with exhaustion. I say, who knew this tower was so tall? I'm not going to go any higher. I know a better way. Meet me in the Golden Perch, Baradbeam. It's back in the town of Stock. Right. I was about to say, if it's back in Michael Delving, no. No, I don't want to. But if it's in Stock, I think it's a little bar in there. For the tavern. That tower. Alright, here we are in Stock. Golden Perch. Hey, Bingo. Or are we gonna play a drinking game?
What a way to build up these arm muscles, lifting a mug of ale to my lips.
I already feel much more prepared for my journey. So we have gotten a little advice about adventuring. I purchased some of the supplies I will need, and I have done a little exercise to get in shape for the journey. There's just one more area in which I need to train, but we'll get to that in a little while. Oh man. I'm gonna go with the prepared because for him, like, yeah, he's gonna be the prepared one. That's his character, so.
There is nothing for it. I must learn to swim.
Oh no. I have knowledge, supplies, and strength, Baradbeam, and they will serve me well on my journey. But there is one more thing I must master before my adventure begins, and it is not something that comes naturally to hobbits. I must learn to swim. Have you seen the number of rivers on this map? Whoever drew this map must have been quite fond of the things, because there are squiggly lines and little ponds all over the place. There's nothing for it, Baradbeam. I must become a master of the waterways. Speak to me when you are ready, and we will go down to the Brandywine and practice. Right, I'm ready.
I am as ready as I will ever be.
Let's learn
Bingo
how to
has
swim.
decided to master one final skill for his journey. He will learn to swim.
Oh gosh. We are the prepared. Alright, Bingo. Well, here we are, Baradbeam. Time for this hobbit to learn a new skill. Provide support for Bingo as he prepares to swim. Alright. Is he really going to try and swim? Seems like it, the poor fool. He says. Has Brandywine always looked this wide? It looks cold too. Does it look cold to you? It does look kind of cold. And muddy. Baradbeam, might I have a word? Why is he taking so long, that guy says. It occurs to me that I may have made a slight error in judgment, Baradbeam, and I have perhaps not dressed entirely appropriately for the cold, frigid waters. Bingo shivers. What do you think? Do you think perhaps I just need to warm myself up? Possibly get the blood flowing? That is a capital idea, my intelligent man friend. Stay out of Bingo's way while he warms up. What is he doing? Oh my! Ah! Get out of here. He has gone mad. Stop, I can't bear to look. That was just the thing. I was wrong. I'm not ready. Baradbeam, I need you. I'm a bit warmer, but the water still looks cold, and now I just feel tired. You think maybe this is just a bad spot? Maybe I should try another place on the bank. Good idea. Patience, everyone. I am almost all set. Maybe here will be better. You moved like 2 feet to the right. Good? I don't know. He said. What if someone swam across first, as a demonstration? You little shit. Yes, that might do it. I will watch you swim, my adventuring friend. Lily, I have to have a word with you. Swim to the other side of the river. Oh. Here I go. Swimming. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. See how easy this is? Your muscles ache, but you have put on a fine demonstration. Return to Bingo and see if your demonstration helped. Alright, but I'm taking the bridge because I'm not swimming back across. Hello, hello. Oh, they don't let you take the bridge. Oh my gosh, I gotta swim back across. I'm coming, Bingo. Make an old man swim across this river. That was incredible, my friend. If you can do it, I certainly think I can do it as well. Talk to Bingo, but don't let him drip on you. Here I go. I'm swimming. I'm swimming. You're doing it, Bingo. Look at him go. You went into your ankle. I did it, Baradbeam. Did you see me? Your feet was pretty good, but I'm afraid my own may have shown you up some. Now that was a true display of swimming prowess, wouldn't you say? No. I am drenched, but I am happy, my friend. Let us return to the Golden Perch and dry off. Unbelievable. What am I getting myself into?
I think that went fairly well, but let's avoid rivers anyway.
I think that went fairly well, Baradbeam. You might not have had a great look at it, but I'd say I mastered the art of swimming remarkably quickly. Bingo seems to be looking everywhere but at your face. Just for fun, though, I think I'll avoid rivers while on my journey. Dry land makes for a more interesting trip, I'd say, and it would be a shame to take the easy way and float across every river that squiggles its way across my path. You understand, I'm sure. Alright. So we could get Baradbeam the Buoyant, or Baradbeam the Sinking Stone. I'm never going to use either of these two. And I think the Sinking Stone is kind of funny, so I'm going to finish that
Let
one.
us return to my hobbit hole in Mickle Delving.
I feel well prepared for the journey now, Baradbeam. I'm ready for anything. I just need to pack up the belongings I will need and put a few things in order before I depart. Will you help me with these final preparations? It saddens me to leave the Golden Perch and her fine ale behind, but that is the life of an adventurer, is it not? Let us return to my hobbit hole in Mickle Delving. Alright. Oh, Sinking Stone. It's too funny. Go back to Mickle Delving. I need to get the horse over here. So that we can, maybe we could fast travel to Mickle Delving from here.
Just a moment.
Nope. But we can go to Hobbiton. Let's do that. Alright. So we'll read this to Hobbiton. We've got now several badges, right? Where do those go? Currency? Wallet? Wallet. Okay. Got Honorian coins. Wardens of Innuminos. Wardens of Innuminos. Got 1 Fall Festival token. Enchantment Splendor. Marks and medallions. We're gonna need those. We got 10 badges. We could upgrade our our empty hat rack. And we could also get the rabbit while we're at it. So we've got a little rabbit friend, but we could get a brown rabbit. How much was it for the knife, too? I don't think I'm gonna get the knife. I'm gonna save badges for the next, because there's gonna be a vendor when we leave the Hobbit, or the Hobbit, when we leave the Shire, I think. That vendor's gonna have a different stock of items. Are we almost there? Almost to Hobbiton. I might jump off the horse when we get up here so we don't go into Hobbiton. Yeah. And then I'll just continue on to my own mount. Yep. Okay. Continue on our own mount to Bingo. Entering Tookland. Alrighty. Back up to Bingo here. Almost there. It's the one thing about these quests is you do quite a bit of running around. Alright, let's head inside, talk to Bingo. Your house. Got everything boarded up. This is a huge house, Bingo. Hey.
I hope you will pardon the mess. I have had so few visitors lately.
And I'm afraid I have let the place get a bit disorganized. I will pack up my belongings and clean up while I'm at it. Bingo frowns. Do you know something? I'd quite forgotten until just now, but I have borrowed a number of items from my neighbors over the years and never returned them. I should give these items back before I leave. After all, you never know what might happen on such a journey. I borrowed that ball of twine from Poppy Bracegirdle across the way. Would you mind returning that to her and some of these other borrowed items to my other neighbors as well? What ball of twine? Pick up the ball of twine inside Bingo's hobbit hole. Where? Oh, here. Borrowed twine. Bingo's notes. Bingo's notes. Source of reflection. Oh, no. Oh, that, okay. So you can go do that one again if you missed it. Alright, Poppy. Here you go. Poppy accepts the ball of twine with a confused smile. Pick up the teapot. Where's the teapot? I bet it's in... Here, yep. Borrowed teapot. Turn the teapot to Merrimack Fairbairn. Oh, over here. Okay. Bingo's other neighbor. Merrimack graciously accepts the teapot. Pick up the bucket. Borrowed bucket. Return the bucket to Myrtle Bogs. Alright. Hey, Myrtle. Nosy neighbors. Myrtle accepts the bucket with a disapproving stare.
I wrote a petition to keep Bingo from going on this foolish adventure.
Oh god. Bingo kept my bucket for so long I never thought I'd see it again, but now he sends you over to return it, and with no explanation. You open your mouth to respond, and she silences you with a curt gesture. No need to explain now, Baradbeam. I know why Bingo is returning all of his borrowed items. He is leaving the Shire. Yes, Esmeralda Burrows told me all about his little secret. I will not stand idly by. I wrote a petition to have Bingo put in the lock holes to keep him from undertaking this foolish adventure, and many notable hobbits signed it. Go speak with the mayor and see if he has ruled on it yet. What? You can do that? If someone wants to leave, they should be able to leave. This isn't a prison. Mayor Will Whitfoot.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Yes, how can I help you? I do hope that it is a quick matter, for I am late to a dinner. You politely ask the mayor if he has ruled on the petition submitted by Myrtle Boggs. He sighs. If I had known the sort of complaints I would have had to deal with as mayor, I would never have accepted the office. Do this, do not do that, stop this person from leaving, make this person leave. It is a constant din of noise, Baradbeam. I suppose the dinners make it all worthwhile, but only just. I am not going to rule on this petition. If Myrtle Boggs wants to stop Bingo Boffin from leaving the Shire, she can lock him up herself. You take this petition and give it to Mr. Boffin, because I want nothing to do with it. Good man, good man. Alright, Bingo. Your neighbors don't want you to leave. Where is he? Still in his corner? Ah, yes. Okay.
Will you look at this? What sweet neighbors I have.
What is this, Baradbeam? You hand Bingo the petition and he reads it quickly, but instead of the crestfallen face you expected, the hobbit smiles brightly. Well, will you look at this? Myrtle Boggs obtained signatures from good hobbits throughout the neighborhood to have me locked up in the lock holes. What a lovely compliment that is. My neighbors care so deeply about me that they are willing to go to such an extreme to keep me from leaving. I have to do something nice for Myrtle, Baradbeam. Can you go to the statue of Marcho and Blanco in the center of town and pick some of the flowers that grow there to give to Myrtle? Tell her that I received her message as clear as day and will return as soon as I am able. What sweet neighbors I have. Now I feel bad that I borrowed their items for so long without returning them. Gosh. This guy is clueless, man. Alright, let's pick some flowers. Ba-bum. Where's the thing? Those were in it. Where's the statue? Oh, this is the statue right here. Okay. Marcho and Blanco's flowers. Deliver the flowers to Myrtle Boggs. Beautiful flowers, man. Alright, Myrtle. This is from Bingo. You better not hold him back anymore. Myrtle accepts the flowers with confusion and embarrassment. Can't click on her.
Oh, what? What is this? I will write another petition.
What are these flowers, Baradbeam? Has the mayor ruled on my petition to put Bingo Boffin into the lock holes? You explained that Bingo wanted you to deliver these flowers to Myrtle in appreciation for her kind thoughts. Kind thoughts? I mean, yes, of course. I wish only the best for all of my neighbors, but still. Myrtle turns a bright shade of red. I'll write another petition. This one will be about something else, but it will be serious. You'll see. Alright, Bingo, I think you're all set.
The journey is so close now.
I thank you once again, Baradbeam. I am touched to know that Myrtle cares so much for me, and I will miss her. But now, if you will excuse me, I have some more packing to do, but the journey is so close now. I'm gonna pick up the loaner, because that fits Baradbeam more than happy to help does. So
The
we'll pick
day
that
has
up.
finally arrived.
We'll read that when we come back. So what I'm going to do now is we're going to go ahead and end the episode here. And when we come back, we'll go ahead and continue these. Let me know what you think of these. I love these quests. I think they're really funny. And it's typical Hobbit stuff, you know? So let me know if you do want to see more. If you want to see more of the Lord of the Rings online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. All right, bye everyone.